Hey everyone, and welcome back to Woo Woo Wednesday, where I share my intuitive insight and weekly wisdom with you through the use of oracle cards. I'm Brit Carmichael, the founder of Shine School, the Shine from the Inside Oracle, and I host luxury retreats to help coach women through the fears that stop them from sharing their gifts with the world and really showing up for their soul purpose. It is so exciting to join you this week. The energy from last week, we had our live self-care kickstart challenge. So literally got on the mat, easy consistency, that motivation, showing up live last week for 5 days with the crew of women who are committed to their self-care has literally been the best kickstart to my own energy. And that full moon had me a wreck last week. So this beautiful week is all about getting ready for that final chapter close. We have a new moon next Tuesday, which happens to be right in alignment with the spring equinox and new moon in Aries, which is the beginning of the astrological year. So this is really, we're at a cosmic chapter change where we're letting go of the old and we're stepping into the new, which I'll also be joining you on the summer solstice. Okay, I just announced that we're doing a one-day women's wellness retreat on the summer solstice. So that's like, my brain is very excited about it. But on the spring equinox, which will be next Tuesday, we will be joining you for that new moon in Aries. And I'm going to be teaching my 5-step framework on how to shift and navigate change with ease. I know you're all going through a transformation at this time. You're in the middle of your spiritual awakening and it may feel scary. So I'm very excited to join you. I'll share a little bit more about shift later, but I'm just excited that we are finally at this major chapter change cosmically, and damn, does it feel good. So I'm going to take a moment to say hello to everyone who's watching live. Hello, everyone. Hey, Ashley, it's good to see you guys. Let me know, are you feeling the change? Are you feeling that transition? Are you feeling momentum and energy starting to pick up? Like, I'm ready for something new. I may not know what it is, but I know I'm ready for change. Maybe you're someone who's been spring cleaning. You've been like clearing out the clutter, or even Chris deleted like phone numbers out of his phone. I'm like, oh, we're just hitting every corner of the clearing and detoxing. Yeah. So how are you doing? We are going to be moving into this new season, Aries, which is the fire. They're like the fireworks of the fucking zodiac. They are the trailblazers and they take no shit. It is all about leadership, action, and really paving a new path. So shout out to everyone who's going to be celebrating their Aries birthday next week and throughout the next month. But we're still in Pisces season, so let's honor those emotional feels and flows. And really, Pisces is the most spiritual sign of the zodiac. So this is probably a massive time of you having epiphanies and awakenings and realizations of like, oh my God, that's why I do this, or holy smokes, I've been self-sabotaging. It's been me the whole time. I'll never forget when I had that epiphany of realizing that I was the only one beating myself up. I was my own worst enemy and my biggest critic. That was like the ultimate freedom realization. It was like, well, one, what the hell have I been doing? And two, oh my God, that gives me freedom and hope to change it. Because if I am the one doing it, then I can be the one to change it. Both my sons are Aries. Oh, I bet they were handfuls up. Definitely feeling change. Hashtag Aries in the house. All right, so I'm going to just shuffle with the intention that we receive the message that we need to know to close out this chapter here in the Pisces season. Before we move into that new astrological year in Aries, I want to just tune in and see if there's any last lingering bits of fear or self-doubt or anything that could be holding us back and limiting us. I want to pull cards to that intention. So I want you to just really take a moment to tune in. Take a nice big deep breath in through your nose and fill up those lungs, like really expand, let your belly relax. And then as you exhale, I want you to shimmy it out. Yesterday in the Elevated Life Club, we taught about changing beliefs. And I tell you what, the amount of tears, the amount of energies and ahas and epiphanies and change that happened just in that live masterclass was absolutely phenomenal. And I'm so excited because so many of those elevators will also be joining me on Tuesday for the Shift Masterclass. We've decided that we've got women all over the globe that will be joining us, even though it's going to be like 1 a.m. their time in the UK. We are having a theme. We're dressing up like goddesses and fairies and all the magical things. So it's going to be the ultimate virtual party. So Shift is a 5-step course, but it's also going to be a live virtual party so we can celebrate the birth and creation of this amazing experience. Okay, 2 cards have already come up for this week. Hello, Erica. Ooh, good intention. Thank you, Prosper Juicery. I'm actually really excited that we've connected today. I'm hosting a women's wellness event in McKinney on the summer solstice, as I was mentioning, and I feel like you guys would be a great fit. So I'd love to reach out. Okay, I've got 3 cards for this week. The intention is to pay attention. The intention is to pay attention to see if there's any last lingering bits or things that we need to release and let go of. Hi, Kendall, Brit. See, this is how you make partnerships. Like, just get on a live, say hello, and be nice to someone. It really can be that simple, y'all. Don't make it hard. Actually, last week on the podcast on the Elevated Life, we talked all about how to make friends as an adult. We did a special Q&A episode, and that was one of the questions that came up. How do I make friends as an adult? The answer is really simple. Just be kind. Introduce yourself. It can be that simple. Okay, so we've tuned in. We've got the cards. We're ready. If you're ready for this weekly message, let me know in the comments, hit some hearts, say I'm ready, and we will get this party started. So I want to ask you a very quick question before we dive in. While you're saying, yes, I'm ready, getting prepared, minimizing the distractions, I'm going to ask you the question that I asked all the women in the self-care challenge last week, every single day. What do you need? What do you need right now? Take a moment to just one more deep breath in. Ask yourself the question, what do I need? And let the answer come up. Don't judge yourself, but be the person that asks, because no one's coming to save you. All right, let's see what needs to come up. Woohoo! Okay, we set the intention and it came through. So the card that comes up is Turn Lemons into Lessons. What a powerful card for this week, with the intention of what do we need to focus on to see what are we holding on to? What are those last little lingering bits that we need to close off in this chapter to end the astrological year? When Turn Lemons into Lessons comes up, that's a major sign that we've got to shift out of victim mode. We have to start looking from a new perspective. This is exactly what we taught yesterday in the Changing Beliefs Masterclass in the Elevated Life Club. You can sign up to get a replay to that. But just so you know, it's the frame that we look and view our life through. It's our perspective that determines the quality of our reality. So if you don't like what you're feeling, if you don't like what you're seeing, if you don't like what you're experiencing, it all starts in that mental mindset shift. Again, we actually were going to teach energy management, but when I announced that we're launching Shift and changing mindset work, Changing Beliefs was actually in April. So I'm like, let's just swap them around, because this is the month to really dial it in. Like, you don't want to step into this new year with old beliefs, with old outdated images of yourself, with old stories that limit you from really stepping into your authentic power. So when I see this card, it's coming up to say, look at the challenges in your life and thank them. Look at those struggles and bless them for the growth and the strength and the courage that they've cultivated within you. Because without the challenge, you wouldn't grow. So right now, the message is that you've probably been feeling things from the past, old resentments, old grudges or unforgiveness or expectations that are, your awareness is shining a light on them for you to pay attention to, release, to let go, to surrender, and to finally shift that story from I'm the victim, why me, it's never going to work in my favor, to something more empowering, like, wow, because of that hard experience, I now speak up for myself and I have better boundaries. So Turn Lemons into Lessons is a reminder that all of the hard shit you've gone through, it's all about looking for the silver lining and how that affects you in the present, because the past is over and we can't change it. We can just change the way that we view it. And that helps us to feel the freedom of the wisdom that we learn from it, rather than the past pain that weighs us down. Anyone feeling that? I'm pull up the comments. My comments are going crazy. Yes, I need compassion. Perfect card. Shifty shift. I know. I think I've said shift like 6,000 times in the last 7 days. So I think it's very much time for this program to be born. I mean, 3 years in the making. It's just time. Okay. It is time. All right. So trust that the hard stuff that you've gone through, that you're going through, all of that is meant for your highest good. You just have to be able to look at it and ask the question. This is a very important question to ask when shit is hitting the fan. What good can come from this? What good can come from this? When you ask that question, it shifts your mind to look for the positive solution rather than focusing on the negative. It's too easy to do that. Okay, someone get the counter. Let's see how many times. Be the Costco counter. How many times do I say shift in the live today? All right, woo woo Wednesday. What's up, Vic? All right, second card that comes up for the week is Unleash Your Inner Wild Child. Get up and dance. Ooh. So we've got turn lemons into lessons, and now stop caring about what other people fucking think of you. So this is about turning that self-judgment from the last card into self-appreciation and saying, you know what? I know who I am. I know what I stand for. I know what I'll tolerate and what I won't. And now, because I know who I am, because I'm comfortable in my own skin, because I'm free to be me, I'm going to get up and do the damn thing. I'm going to dance weird. I'm going to wear the weird clothes. I'm going to put the sparkly jacket on and go to Costco. Who cares? I'm going to do all those things that make me feel good, even though it might make other people uncomfortable. Not in a bad way, but just being yourself sometimes can make people uncomfortable, which is why us bright lights tend to put ourselves in a box, dull our sparkle, and hide from the world because we're afraid to be seen or we're afraid to make people feel a certain way. But the truth is, when we show up as our wild, authentic, dancing, free, loving self, we actually set the tone and example as a leader for others to show up and be themselves. So this card comes up as a reminder to stop caring about the people who can't hear the music, because you are the melody and your life is your song to dance and play to. And who cares about what other people are thinking? They're going to judge you anyway. So you might as well just like let it go and be comfortable in your own integrity. When you can go to bed at night and say, I did good. I showed up with love and kindness. I opened my heart and I followed my creativity and I let spirit lead me. Like if you can go to bed and say, check, check, check to all those things, then you've done your job, and you've got to stop overthinking with causing all this anxiety about what will they think? They're going to think a bunch of stupid shit. So why do you care? Okay. And the ones that do care and the ones that do think things that matter to you will communicate with you and you'll be fine. It's okay. Everything is okay. I think we just put so much pressure on ourselves. So get up, dance, be wild, be free, let it out. Bam. Yes. Feel good. I just fired my clients, friends that don't align with my values. Bye. I mean, my shortest job was 6 hours, y'all. I was hanging up prom dresses and I was like, this is not for me. This is not a good environment. I don't like the way people are treating me. And I peaced out. Bye. Why do we hang on and linger to things that we know don't feel good to us, that don't fit our alignment, that aren't in vibration with what we want for ourselves, but we stay, we hold on. This was a deep conversation we talked about yesterday in the masterclass. Like, we've got to stop holding on to the things that we've outgrown. They serve their purpose. We learned the lesson, but we still linger on and hold on to those lessons longer than they need to be. I do wear those sparkles and faux fur to the store. Yes, Ashley, you are a true freaking sparkle magic queen. I love it so much. Okay. Oh, speaking of like wearing cool shit to the store, I have to show you guys this. You probably have seen I went on a total creative streak last month on my PMS cycle and designed an entire yoga pant line named after people that inspire me. There's a story behind each one of the creations. When I was creating those yoga pants, I also happened to find a really cool Goddess Gang Sherpa jacket. So I customized it with our goddess logo that we do for the goddess retreat. Y'all aren't even ready for this. Y'all are not even ready for this. Let me know if you want to see this jacket, because like I almost cried when I opened the package. And like, I mean, came from my company, so it's like kind of funny. I'm like, I just didn't know it was going to be so amazing. Okay, you guys ready for this? Yes, I love the way you said that. Thank you. Okay, here we go. No way. I live in yoga pants, Courtney says. Okay, all right, you got to check it out. High class hippie. All right, I'm going to show you. Look at this freaking vintage Sherpa, like biker Goddess Gang jacket. I'm honestly so obsessed. It's like oversized, it's thick, it's cozy, and it's goddessy. So I am very excited to announce that the Goddess Girl Gang jacket is live and ready to go in High Class Hippie, our shop. Holy smokes, that jacket, I'm so excited. I'm taking it to the snowy mountains in Colorado next month. We're literally 1 month away from the Goddess Retreat. I cannot believe it. Tonight, we actually have our Welcome Mixer kickoff call. And this is really important information for business owners or people who hold events and bring people together. I've been hosting women's gatherings for over 5 years now, bringing hundreds of people together, small intimate groups up to hundreds of people together. And what I have found is that so many women that want to be seen and want to be in community and find their sisterhood and their tribe and not feel alone, they want that, but that fear of being judged or being vulnerable or putting themselves out there always tends to come up. And most of the women that come to the retreat do come alone. Some bring friends, and there's always people returning. So that always feels comfortable, at least for the ones that get to return. But for the ones that are joining for the first time, maybe you've just come across my page or you've just signed up and you're like, I don't know anybody. I don't really know you, but I just know I have to be at the Goddess Retreat. I create this integration welcome mixer call so that all the women can come together and verbally speak and express themselves and share what their intention is to see the other women that they're about to make magic with in Colorado. And it always helps to soften those walls that are built up and create that tension. So tonight is the welcome mixer. So if you've been thinking about joining us at the Goddess Retreat, now is one of those really important times where I would say, get off the fence and just apply. Let's make some magic, because you don't want to miss this welcome call. It won't be the end of the road if you decide in a week to join us. But if you're already thinking about it, let today be that decision maker, because we're doing our live and you'll get to meet all the women that are joining us in Colorado. Okay, last card for the week. So freaking cute. I know, right? When I opened the package, literally was about to cry. Like, the quality feels so good. And it's made out of recycled plastics for that faux fur. So it's not made of animals. Hello, vegan lifestyle. Okay. Hey girl, love your jacket. Happy to see you sharing and shining. Hello, Monica. Actually, it's so cool. Monica was repping our high class hippie yoga pants in the Megan collection so she could embrace her inner child. They have stars and clouds and rainbows all over them. So each one of those yoga pants is designed with intention behind it. Okay, last card for the week. And what a beautiful message to really kick us off. Let's recap before I share this last one. Turn lemons into lessons. It's time to look for the silver lining, stop playing victim, and be proud of ourselves for all the hardship we've gone through. We need to stop playing small. We need to stand up, shine our light, and be our wild and crazy self. No more playing small. Can we have a commitment today? No more playing small. I'm not a Girl Scout, so we just pop it open. We're going a little. That's what we're going to call it. We're just going to open those little legs up and create some peace. We're going to vow today that I vow to be my wild and crazy self. Yes. Yes. Okay. Last card for the week. Treat yourself to something beautiful today. This is a great reminder that you can buy yourself flowers, that you can love yourself, that you can give yourself the orgasm, the pleasure, the clothes, the card, the flowers, whatever the hell it is that you've been searching for outside of yourself or hoping that someone would do for you. I want you to do this for yourself. When I created this card, a really crazy magical experience happened. As many of you know, I'm a psychic medium. So every day there's spirit leading me, talking to me, having me deliver some crazy message to people I know, people I don't know. I surrendered many years ago, and it's been a wild, magical journey. But when I created this card, the concept behind treating yourself to something beautiful, I called my best friend up. I had a feeling her mom was wanting to communicate with her, and she had passed when we were in beauty school together. And gosh, it was 15 years ago. And I called her up and I said, I got a really weird message from your mama today. And she said, what? I said, she told me to tell you to buy yourself that perfume. Buy yourself that perfume. I could hear she went silent. I could hear the energy change, a little whimper and a little tear sniffle. And I said, what's up, babe? She goes, I literally put a bottle of perfume on layaway and I was waiting until my payday to treat myself to this. And I said, well, your mom wanted me to call you and let you know it's time. Just do it for yourself. Don't hold back. You deserve to treat yourself to something beautiful. So I want to know, what have you been denying yourself lately? What beautiful thing, whether it's time with a friend or time in nature or a vacation. Hang on. Every time I've talked about spirit in the last 2 weeks, I get choked up in my throat. Oh, so much for having my throat chakra damaged as a child through sexual abuse, because now whenever I talk about really important things, it fucking flares up and it's like, Does anyone else have that when they're expressing their truth or expressing creativity or vulnerability, that their throat chakra is like, I won't even let you talk. It just gets all dry. And I'm like, words, please come out. So it was really a powerful message from my friend's mom who had passed over to say, treat yourself, don't wait. And that's why I made that lesson in Shine School, buy your own damn flowers. And then Miley had to just like go out and like make a song about it 6 years later. So clearly we are on the same wavelength when it comes to self-love. It is about taking care of yourself and giving to you that thing that you wish someone would do for you. I can buy myself flowers. Now I'm singing. Exactly. Lorraine says, hey, Britt, great to catch you live this week. Love your sparkly jacket and the new goddess jacket. Thank you for always sharing your sparkle magic and brightening the world. Thank you so much. Throat chakra issues are a constant, but working on it. I totally understand. Hello, sis. It's so good to see you. Ashley says, I was a Girl Scout. I love it. Okay. Any other questions? Love your jacket. To see your shine. Oh my gosh, so exciting. So next week we have a new moon in Aries, we have the spring equinox and shift, my live master course that I am so pumped to teach you guys. I'm going to pull up just a quick slide here on my Shine Tribe Sisterhood page. And I just want to share a little bit about Shift because this is going down on Tuesday and I don't want you to miss the magic. So Shift is a live masterclass that is actually a 5-part course that I'll be charging $333 for in the future. But something about me going live, I'm a generator in human design. I don't know if any of you know what your type is, but as a generator, I channel a ton of energy, which is why you guys love the lives and why I'm always bringing that sparkle magic. So what I have found is that when I teach my courses live, there's just so much more magic and spirit and wisdom that comes through. So I will be teaching this 5-part intuitive framework that will help you navigate change with ease, protect your energy, embrace your transformation and awakening, and up level to the newest, most sparkliest version of you. So let me know, are you someone who is in the midst of a transformation? Are you at a turning point in your life? Are you going through change, but you feel impatient? You feel like you're lacking self-trust. You feel like you're doubting the next step. You're not really sure, and you're maybe falling back into those self-sabotaging patterns. Shift is designed to help you navigate through that process. It's a 5-step framework. So anytime you're at a turning point in your life, because this never changes, change is the only constant. So this turning point, this up-leveling, the spiritual growth, it doesn't end. It doesn't end. I thought I'd hit like enlightenment and then it would be over. That's a lie. It doesn't end. You're just more aware of all the bullshit that's going on and the stories and the games that you play. So Shift you can get now if you sign up. Even if you can't join us for the live masterclass, you'll get lifetime replay access to the live training, the course. And for now, you can get it for $111. You are saving $222, which is insane. But because we're doing it live and it's going to be a fucking dance party, like this is where we're really going to get the dancing going. Shift is going to literally change your mindset, change your emotional tone, and the vibration. It's going to help lift you out of the rut or that feeling of being stuck. And it's going to help give you the tools that you can always lean on when you're feeling impatient, when you start to notice that you're self-sabotaging. Because how many of us can be aware of our self-sabotage patterns and we're like, I'm still doing it anyway. I don't know why. This is going to help you break that toxic cycle. So join me in Shift. Just either DM me or comment Shift. I'll come find you, or go to BritneyCarmichael.com/shift. You'll get lifetime access when you sign up for this live masterclass. This has been 3 years in the making. I was guided to create this program literally in March of 2020, right when everything was shifting. And over the last 3 years with my dad dying and a couple of other crazy things that I experienced, including our car accident, I really had to shift in my own life. And so what I've been shifting through over the last 3 years, from, having the salon to moving more online and just literally all the things that have unfolded, I have added more and more tools to this framework. So it has shifted in its own journey. So I'm so excited to finally bring you this amazing masterclass. This 5-part course is literally some of my favorite work that I cannot wait to share with you. So do not miss your chance to save and join us in Shift. So if you are in the midst of a transformation, do not wait. Treat yourself to Shift today. You can save $222 before we launch it to the public. Okay, so I want to know, what is it that you are letting go of? We are letting go, releasing what no longer serves us for this final cycle. We are closing the cosmic chapter, Pisces season, coming to an end next Tuesday on the new moon in Aries, which means we are starting an astrological new year. So I want you to take a moment and give yourself the space that you need to be able to really assess how far you've come. And I want you to make a list of things that you're proud of. Of course, we can identify the things that we want to let go of, the weight of others, literally and physically. I agree with you on that one for myself. But yes, I think it's so important for us to make a list of the things that we are proud of. It's so easy to write all the things that we want to let go of because it feels heavy and it's in our face. And sometimes that can be so overwhelming and we forget to even notice how far we've come. So although we are closing a massive chapter and moving into a new one, setting new intentions, I want you to really think about what you are most proud of. What over the last year have you accomplished that you are most proud of? I want you to leave that in the comments below. Let me know how that resonates. And if you know a soul sister who would love today's message, please share it, tag them, post it, whatever you got to do to spread the good vibes. I appreciate you all for showing up. It has been such a pleasure. This week is going to be a really beautiful week that moves pretty quickly. So make sure that you actually carve out time, set intentions to close the chapter and to really get clear on where you want to go in this next year of your life. Okay, I think that's it. Thank you all so much for being here. This was so fun. Please share it with your girlfriends, whatever you got to do, spread the good vibes. And until then, I hope to see you on shift next week. Let me just catch your comments one more time. I'm most proud of how much I've shown up live and worked on myself. Yes. I will do that today in my journal. I'm letting go of negative impact from others. I am hyped up. I cannot wait for shift. Much love. Oh my gosh, it is so great. I'm so proud of you. You've done such great work over the last year. This has been an amazing turning point, and trust that the new moon in Aries is really going to be that moment where all those intentions, all your desires start to take root. So give yourself permission and space to get clear on where you're going in the next year. Until then, I will catch you guys next week. Peace.